In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to draw and edit vector lines for clean line art. If you've ever wanted lines that stay sharp, no matter how much you zoom in or resize, vector layers are the way to go. They store your strokes as paths with control points, which means you can refine them later without losing quality. First, let's create a vector layer. In the layer palette, click the new vector layer button. It looks like a little cube with a pen. If you prefer menus, you can also go to layer, then new layer, and choose vector layer. Once it's created, you'll see a small cube icon on that layer, which helps you distinguish it from regular raster layers. Keeping an eye on that icon ensures you're drawing on the correct layer. If you like to stay organized, consider renaming the layer so you know it's your line art layer. Now, draw on the vector layer using the pen tool or the brush tool. Even though these feel like regular drawing tools, what you're creating are paths defined by control points, not pixels. That's why you can scale, rotate, or tweak your lines later, and they'll remain crisp. Try a few strokes to get a feel for it. If your brush looks too textured, switch to a cleaner pen for sharper results. Pressure sensitivity still works, and you can always refine the thickness afterwards, so focus on capturing the gesture and flow of your lines. When you're ready to refine, select the correct line tool from the tool palette to edit your vector strokes. With the control point subtool, click and drag points to reshape your line. Adjust the handles to smooth a curve, sharpen an angle, or nudge a contour without redrawing the entire stroke. If a section feels too heavy or too light, use adjust line width to thicken or thin your lines after they're drawn. This is great for adding subtle line weight variation to emphasize form and depth. If your curve feels lumpy or overcomplicated, run simplify line to reduce extra points and produce a cleaner, more natural arc while preserving the overall shape. And when a specific segment just isn't working, choose redraw line to replace that portion in one motion while keeping the rest of the stroke intact and fully editable. That's the power of vector layers. Precise drawing, non-destructive edits, and clean results. Practice switching between drawing and correcting, and you'll build smooth, polished line art with confidence.